Hey, what's up, everybody? Steve Breach coming to you. This is fresh off of last night's Smackdown, the fresh news of the breakup of the Primetime players, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. It's been a good little while that a lot of rumors has been running wild that the WWE has wanted to really get behind and push Titus O'Neil. Honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind, and I don't want the people saying that, it's like some big racist thing because it just happens to be two tag teams that both happen to be both black guys. But honestly, the first thing I thought about was the breakup of Primetime. If you go back a few years later, Extreme Rules, we saw the breakup in a strap match. We saw, Shad go up against JTG in a big old strap match. And here we go. Honestly, in my mind, this is a horrible time to break up the Primetime players. I don't really believe, I don't really want to see them have a one-on-one match at the pay-per-view, but more than likely when you have so many guys packed into one match, that would be the Elimination Chamber, you're not going to have a very good undercard. Are we really going to see good old Darren Young and Titus O'Neil go at it one-on-one? If you go back to that match at Extreme Rules and the rumors that surrounded it, you can remember that they wanted to push Chad to the moon. They thought that he was going to be a big deal, and within one match and a few promos, he was done. I mean, they sent him back to FCW, and I mean, within a month, I remember that he was just released. He went to go try to do some acting. He went to go try and do some bodyguard stuff, and the last thing I heard about him is that his wife or girlfriend was on Facebook begging for people to write cards and letters so he wouldn't go to jail. I don't even know how that really turned out for him, but JTG somehow still has a job. Honestly, I can't remember him wrestling a match in well over a year, if not longer. I remember him wrestling a match against Ryback on Monday Night Raw where he was talking about his pink eye, and of course, that day on Twitter, he sort of blew up everybody's timelines, bitching about, not getting any respect and not getting pushed up the card. Honestly, in my mind, if I go back to SummerSlam when Darren Young, came out, he did a lot of media appearances, such as, I guess they're putting over the fact that he's up for some sort of a daytime Emmy or something like that for his appearance on the Ellen show. I remember recording that and watching that show, and they didn't ask him the right questions, in my opinion. It just seems like sort of like a fluff interview. I really wanted to know, I didn't expect Titus to be there, but I really expected somebody to say, when you came out, what did Titus know all along? When did you tell Titus? These are two guys that traveled the road together as a tag team, If one guy depends on the other guy, if one of those guys gets hurt in a tag team, normally you're screwed. You rely on that guy for life. And, nobody asked him about anything, but, it's not like this is going to be brought up in the angle or anything like that. They haven't even, they've talked about him being gay on the website and this, that, and the other, but they've never used it inside the show or inside the angle. I don't think that ever is going to get played up in there. He's not going to turn into Orlando Jordan or anything like that, squirting the suntan lotion all over himself. That was just freaky stuff. But honestly, there's no way in hell either one of these guys is getting on the Mania card. The Primetime Players was a great tag team. I was a fan. I really liked them. But at the end of the day, they never won the tag team championship. And they always came up just a few inches too short. When they were a heel tag team, when they first came out, they were hot. And then, what the heck is their name? I can't even remember their manager's name. It just slipped my mind. I remember him having the talk show I was about to say Ezekiel Jackson, but man, I was way off on that. But that fool, said the shit about Kobe Bryant in the room, and he got fired. And then they really got over, mostly because of their entrance theme and their dance. But their match and stuff was pretty good. But I don't know. I think honestly, both of these guys are pretty screwed. It's slim to none if Titus is going to become anything. I believe he's already 40 years old. He's pretty old to get started as a professional singles wrestler, but weirder shit has happened. They brought back Batista, we'll have to see. What do you guys think about the breakup of the Primetime Players? Think it's going anywhere? Or do you think it's all over and done with? Peace out.